You know, they really, really thrive in these scramble situations, being able to have quite explosive ground speed, able to reposition themselves slightly and throw out a really terrifying hitbox. And hey, if you've watched Darkstalker before, they themselves thrive in these scramble scenarios.
Yep. Darkstalker, not a name that everyone isn't a stranger to, sorry. He's here every single week. He's always dominating the competition. Arguably the best in London in my eyes. As we go ahead and get set into this very first game between these two here. A Terry and a Bowser. Get two massive, heavy hitters between the two of them.
We can see what they can do. And personally, I think probably one of the main difference makers in this matchup is going to be the fact that Bowser has a really good out-of-shield option. And Terry, not really that much. Doesn't have the best out-of-shield.
Yeah, not too many great options there for Terry, honestly. But, you know, as you said, he's got that up B out of shield, as we like to call it, the Beyblade, and there it is.
You're going to see it so many times, but the problem is, if NS is going to be chipping up damage, Dante, the fabulous Darkstalker, is going to very, very early as he pineapples once again, but he does make it back with a side B mash.
Oh my goodness, very, very close stuff there. Good up tilt there from NS. He goes ahead and takes the first stock, and wow. This game is going by very, very quickly. So,
it is going to be difficult because Super Heavy's really, really good at shutting off what makes Terry so strong. You know, this comeback mechanic, getting to 100, not only can they kill you before you reach your comeback mechanic, but they can make your comeback mechanic almost like an Arsene, where you're on such a timer, not because it's going to run out, but because he's just going to boot you in the mouth.
Exactly, exactly. And it's like, it becomes a game of cat and mouse, essentially. Especially when you're playing against a character like Bowser. He's got such incredible options, like forward air can go ahead and range out a lot of options that, you know, Darkstalker has. And we've seen it a lot.
Command grab going to come through. This is an angry Bowser. Darkstalker going to find a kill very, very soon, or as he is going to suffer. Can we get a hard read? Can we get an up special? Man, NS... Honestly, the main thing that is separating NS from so many of these characters is the fear he instills by just dash dancing a few times. That's all it takes. You'll see it. Look, he's going to pick an option. He's going to run in, he's going to run out, and then he's going to punish you as the up special out shield does come out. It would be out at that time, though, as looks like Terry looking for a bit of a string there.
Getting that string, already dealing that some nice damage there as NS is trying to make it back to stage, and now it looks like as if things are shifting in Darkstalker's favor right now a little bit, trying to just build it up because he looks like he's at a percentage where he could get hit real hard and probably die if Darkstalker plays his cards right.
Yeah, and what is Darkstalker's kill option? If you can't reliably get to go, what are you going to do? Rising tackle him? How's this going to kill him? Yep. Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
And
it's tough.
It's become a bit difficult. Power Dunk finally sending him off the sides. Thank goodness for such short blast zones here on good old PS2.
Yeah, because if the blast zones were further, my friend, you would have a lot of trouble trying to kill this character off. Trust me.
Exactly. Power Dunk is the easiest way to get a kill off this Bowser if you don't have go. Rising Tackle just so rough. Maybe you can find a spike as well. Gonna see if we can go for it now. Baby, you say it and it shall be delivered.
Wow.
Fortune's red here at Meltdown as the spike is what is going to send it.
I'm convinced you're a fortune teller.
Oh, I think she's in the building, actually. I can go on
Nice.
Comedy here at Meltdown. Nothing but joy.
Nothing but joy and gameplay.
And speaking of joy, Darkstalker has got to be feeling very, very relieved here.
100%.
That was looking dicey. Meanwhile, NS, maybe we gotta turn up the heat. You can see he's leaning forward in that chair.
A little bit of that smirk on his face. He knows that he's in a decent position right now. He knows he can smell a little bit of the blood in the water, but the question is can Darkstalker find his way out of that scenario once again as we go ahead and get into this next game?
Let's find out. Looks like NS is pulling the trigger a little bit early on that out of shield, and that is going to be the problem. If he can't utilize that to his advantage, that's how you use it, buddy. Yep. As he's running back in, running out, doesn't quite get a command grab. What he is looking for.
And now it looks like Darkstalker has the upper hand in terms of aggressiveness right now. As goes ahead and gets his damage, trying to find an opening to try and kill NS right now, but it's not happening. Beautiful upbeat.
He knows Darkstalker wants to push the disadvantage, and so every time he's trying to cover an aggressive option, he's trying to read or roll in. Darkstalker very smartly not falling for it.
Gotta be careful, trying not to get upbeat there, my friend, as NS is at 144. Couple good hits here, could take it. There's the side B.
Now that's a good hit.
Burning Knuckle.
And fantastic stuff. I was talking about how easy it is for NS to nip Darkstalker in the bud for that comeback mechanic. Well, Bowser's got a bit of a comeback mechanic of his own, and it's called being 144%. So, good stuff to Darkstalker for eking that out early.
It comes with being so, like, big, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Comes with being, like, one of the heavy hitters in the game.
big boys. Gonna see if NS can find an easy stock here. The power dunk is coming. The go is there. You can chip him up, but how is that gonna help you? Any stray hit is gonna kill.
What a catch there from NS. Going ahead using that side B, sending him straight up and straight down.
Hey man, and it's looking, well, it's looking fairly even right now. 56 on the Bowser ain't really a whole lot to worry about, but 82, maybe that's a different story there, Zero.
Oh, well, we all know that Terry is hits like an angry truck. We all know that. And especially when you can get a couple good hits and a nice string, it could be dangerous, but right now, NS is not allowing that to happen. But as I speak, there's that side B from Darkstalker, and a pretty dangerous option there could take your stock, and there it is.
This ain't melee, buddy. Your get-up attack ain't gonna save you now.
Absolutely, man. You gotta be careful there. This is the wrong game. It's the wrong game.
Exactly. Watch out.
Oh,
there,
boy.
as the grab comes through, sends him up, sends him out. Come on, grab is a fantastic option against Terry, but if you utilize it too much, Darkstalker has already shown that he's clued into this kind of nonsense. But forcing him into tech situations like an Incineroar, he can make it so you cannot avoid it.
Another side B catch there from NS. Goes ahead and sweeps him out of the air and takes him straight down.
We get power dunk here. Oh, power geyser instead sends him up and high. Not the most fresh. Can do it now. Power geyser once again sends him up and high, but killing Bowser off the top is no easy feat.
Can we get a third?
We can!
Hey.
Azura.
But he's still living. I
think maybe Darkstalker found the kill option there, Azura. I think maybe.
Yeah, it took a while, right? It took you to get to 100 and maybe go, you know, and then you find yourself an option.
Exactly.
2-0 for Darkstalker in this set. It took about 5 power geysers, and just one up B, and that'll do it.
Yeah, you know? That is how it is going to be. Unfortunately, NS showing some fantastic work, and I feel like we'll see them again. But alas, that's just how it be.
Absolutely, winners quarters looking really steamy right now. Again, game 1 looked like it was NS's game to win.
Yeah.
But things went the other way around.
It's just how it be. Just how it be. Gonna see if he can make a tear down the losers. I imagine he can. He's going to have some very exciting opponents to deal with, especially against, you know, the likes of like Robbie. I think Robbie and NS is such a funny matchup myself, but we're going to see if we can see it ourselves. We have got famous fella stepping up to the plate.
One of my good friends.
Who's that? What do you mean? I swear you got a Netflix contract, right? He's got an agent. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
As we move on into, he's getting 10% commission for this, right?